Man, we have been hitting these trails, dude. Holy moly. Don't worry, that was only my freaking overhead bad to the bone light. Alright, here they are. They made a wrong turn. We found them.
Vacuum the shit out of that.
I don't care. It's going in a couple weeks to Arkansas with a bunch of Jeepers, so.
You got a Brazilian car wash.
Yeah, see that?
Oh shit. Buff off.
It does buff off. It's amazing how that works. It's the dust on the trees, actually.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That one's for real.
Deeper one?
Yeah. One of them. Right there.
So where
it'll buff right out.
I thought you guys went that way.
No, we went that way.
Oh.
We were going to go back up, and instead of going out towards the U,
yeah,
we were going to make a left.
Oh, got you. That way?
Yeah.
Should be
No,
open.
I mean this way.
Oh, I don't know.
And out.
I haven't been through there. Not even with the bikes.
Yeah, I want to go through there. That's that place where we went through that had this really super deep stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was full of water back then.
Yeah, I know. It should be pretty doable now.
Everything's super dry.
Well, most of them are fake, except for that one. That's all right. It'll buff right out, dude. Watch. It always does.
I've got plenty of them.
Yeah. Every time I come out here, it pops out. You like that, dude? Is that fun?
Oh yeah.
You down?
Okay. I hear another vehicle.
That's mine. Mine's off.
Oh, yours on. Oh, all right.
That's the first time I've ever been down there in that area.
Yeah.
Taking the right on safety.
Now we're gonna go back down this freaking trail again, and we're gonna go make a left this time. We're gonna go down the trail I haven't been down since he and I had a bad encounter there 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And man, I got some pictures in my Jeep. It was like the hole was so deep my Jeep went to flip, and I hung out the window like this, and he had to hook up to the back of the truck while I was hanging out the window of the freaking truck. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Yeah.
You're talking about the last time you were out here, you found like a nice little jumping Baja trail.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
Over here. I'll show you. I think we're heading that way. Down towards the end. Remember, I showed you a video. I was going like 80.
Yeah.
And I was jumping over the bridge.
Is that
I jumped up onto the bridge.
Yep.
And then I jumped off of it, and it's 6 feet off that freaking bridge, dude.
Was it
I want to get a shot of the coming off the bridge, just because I'll be in full air, bro. You know. And
do it side by side or one after another? I can set a tripod down
dude,
and we just.
to be honest with you, I bet we could do it side by side. Right?
Oh my god.
Let's take a look.
We'll take a look.
Yeah, we'll take a look.
It's the one that's all the way down the south bridge.
Well, it's the one on Stewart. No, it's not. It's on that south bridge. It's the second road to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And
because I was there the last weekend, but they were doing like work. They got to that bridge already, so I couldn't really do it because
I've been right between the tractors and the bulldozers and stuff, and drove right over the bridge and gone. Last time we were there, Game Wildlife was set up on the bridge doing photography and studies.
Nice.
And we drove up, and they're like,
What the hell are you doing here?
"What are you doing out here?" And we're like, and they're like, "We're going that way, and then we're going to make a left and go across on out towards James Loop." And she goes, "That's really deep. We won't go out there." And I'm like, "Well, we'll let you know, you know." Holy mosquitoes, Batman. Oh well. Nice toy, bro. You like that thing? Is it performing good out here or what?
Oh yeah, definitely.
How's yours feeling with the new lift?
Oh, day and night. I knew that was worn out, you know.
Yeah.
Now I don't bottom out. I just, you know, day and night.
We'll have to go back to Ocala and run that same fire trail.
That Ocala trail, I was bouncing around, and you know, it felt like too much travel. I was like,
I need to make my way up there at some point. I've never been to the Ocala National Forest or Croom.
Every time we go, it's fun as heck, man.
Yeah.
There's
I
this
see everybody posting about it. I've
there's
always
this
wanted to go.
place where you can go as fast as you want to go, as fast as you can get going, because it's sugar sand.
Well, it's
And
like,
you hit that road, and it's whatever kind of balls you got. And I had 65-mile-an-hour balls last time. This time I'm going 75 easy. I've already figured it out. I'm just going to send that puppy and let it ride. And I'm not going on the left. I'm going on the right. Up against. It's on the right is scary because it's up against everything, but it's the smoothest landing. Like on the left, I'm literally going to be going so fast I'll land in a hole, and I don't want to land in the hole and then have to come out another hole.
Well, on the right, we were going this way on the right side,
Yeah.
more mellow side.
Yeah.
So on the left, it's the more.
Yeah, aggressive. I just like landing level. That's what I want. In my last picture when I was coming down, dude, I was like this.
So was I.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I was like,
It's not really.
the
that
launch
good of
isn't right.
It's not a good launch because it does fuck you either way
Yeah.
on both sides. It'll just.
Yeah. This doesn't do that. When you come up onto the bridge, it throws your front end up and you land flat.
Nice.
And I did that. You saw what I did on the video, right? Where I
Yeah.
kind of went up and then jumped up onto the bridge and got air. It doesn't seem like it in the video,
Yeah. Well, to check it out.
but I got air and then kept it floored all the way up the backside of the bridge, floored, straight off. I think I got about 6 feet of air. I want a picture.
Nice. I got my camera, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the suspension I got on it right now is still holding up.
No, it's doing good, dude. I was right with you, and you were freaking moving through all that stuff. It's handling it well. I don't hear it hitting.
It is.
It is?
It
Up
is.
front? Or
Up
in the
front,
back?
yeah, up front it's just boom, boom, boom. But I mean,
What's it hitting on, though? Is it just bottoming out on your little factory bump
bottom
stop?
out, yeah.
You gonna get some timber lines or what?
I have those in the back of my truck on the leaves.
I've got some for this that are going on before I go in 3 weeks to Hot Springs.
Yeah, they're pretty nice. I
Just to
like
keep it when it comes down from having that jar.
them. Yeah. No, I've had mine for about 2 years. Never had any issues with them.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save up for new suspension.
There you
That's what
go.
I'm doing.
Yeah.
Well,
I got like a little savings account, X% of the paycheck goes to that.
now I know
Play money.
Like,
Now I know
Play
the
account.
Jeep is gone, and because the transmission is had, because I got a leaky pump, and I looked it up, and I mean, I might as well buy a new transmission, a couple grand, and to fix it and rebuild it, it's like $4. It's stupid. So
You can
I
even
can-
get one.
I can get an AX15 for freaking $1,600, $1,700.
And you can get one, low miles out of one of the recycling places.
Yeah.
I've done couple transmission. They guarantee it and everything.
Yeah, I know. I've seen them
Yeah.
online today.
Yeah.
I looked it up. They're
Yeah.
they're all right around 1,700. They're all the same price.
Oh, even a recycle one, not even
Yeah.
rebuilt or anything?
No,
Holy
this is
shit.
rebuilt.
Oh, rebuilt. Okay, rebuilt. Yeah.
You can buy that 400 in my Jeep. That the 4.0 6-cylinder for $1,600, $1,500, dude. It's a cheap motor, but it's a great motor. This thing has all kind of computer glitches on it, but I do a factory reset, take it off. I literally leave my freaking
Your scanner.
thing sitting right there. But no, I don't even deal with scans because 90% of the time, like right now, shit's going off because when I went over that one hill and pointed straight down and my front end touched,
Yep.
everything went, oh fuck dude, you just wrecked. But it didn't put off the airbags, you know what I'm saying? And that happened to me a couple times in Moab when you go up against a ledge. It says, everything's wrong here,
It is.
and you can't turn that off. Wow. So you just take your negative cable loose. Forget it.
Mine doesn't
And then
do
all of a
that.
sudden it thinks everything's fine.
Where are you going in Hot Springs? Are you hitting any trails over there as well?
I'm going to do all three. I'm going to do Snake and Rubicon, and I'm going to do Quartz Canyon, and the one, I forget what the other one's called. I'm going to do all of those, and I'm going to do more.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going to take this. I'm going to let my son drive it. I'm going to spot him.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I took this to Moab and did all of Moab. I did Steel Bender. I did all of them. Poison Spider, you name it. Metal Masher.
Yeah, this one been to Moab. I drove from here to Moab. And back.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I just got back
60-degree climbs. Those are awesome. You
He
see
just
sky.
came back from where I'm going, dude. That's awesome.
And before that, I came back from Oregon. I was living there for 6 months, and then I drove back within 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
On that truck, I probably put around 20,000 miles in the past like 8 months.
In the first 1 year of owning this, I put 30,000.
Jeez, I thought I was good.
I went to
That's a lot.
I went to Moab and back from the Everglades. You know, that was 6,000 right there. And then I went to 28 other parks just messing around.
You did it the hard way. You drove like, I took a
drove.
week to get there. I stopped different towns, had a good time.
Took me
Went wheeling for a
31,
week. And then came
31
back
hours of
another
straight
week.
driving with an occasional sleep at a side rest
Oh,
stop.
yeah.
Yep.
Then a week back.
That's what I did. I had a tent on my truck. It was one of those hard shell pop-up tents.
Yeah.
So I slept in that. But it was nice. I went with a friend. He's got a Jeep, and we took about a month to get from Naples all the way to Hood River, Oregon.
Dude,
And
I see they didn't.
I have
the other ones,
one of my
they don't
sons
have
is
that,
there with my new grandbaby,
kind of angle.
and we go up there every year, and we always get a house on the freaking
Back
beach.
window's almost
We
the
love the
same.
shit out of it. But I love going up
more-
into like
more
the Tillamook. But we
Yours
did
was like
a
that.
walk along the
Yeah.
river
Like
at
changes,
Hood,
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
and dude, there was just
Now, what year is
giant
that?
salmon laying
Oh,
everywhere
Oh,
right
yeah.
there in front of
The
you
fly
on the
fishing
river.
up there is
It's
insane.
unbelievable.
I'm not a fisherman, but
Yeah.
that's,
gotta
No, but he hasn't. That's what I mean.
Nah, I mean, there was
That's
serious
pretty cool.
fish.
yeah,
That's
big time.
4. That's 9 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm a
they came out with
surfer,
the second
so
gen in
when I was
22.
over there,
The
I
other
was
ones
surfing
out
in
there, first gen were a lot smaller. And,
Way smaller.
yeah, a lot smaller.
on the west
And really
coast.
outdated. They didn't change
That was my
till
first time, and
22.
God, it was cold.
Hmm.
So,
No, we love it out there. We go every year. I'm going again probably this year at the end of the year. But we're gonna do.
I keep telling
We're
Barry,
gonna fly out,
I'm amazed.
rent a Jeep,
Chevy came out of
do
nowhere with this truck.
the Poughkeepsie, and do a bunch the Bear Trail and everything in Colorado. Because I drove through there on the way home from Moab last time, and I thought, man, I'm stopping to tell you right this time.
It's a V10,
Hooray!
I only
And
beat him by 30 pounds.
so
of
I'm
torque.
going back
That's
this
not-
September.
it's-
But
you
we're
do
not
the
taking
math,
this.
but, I mean,
We're gonna
you
fly.
are abusing it a
We're
little
gonna rent a
more than
Rubicon,
My V10. My V10 just kind of
$200 in insurance, and head on our way, man.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, while I was there, I ended up buying a truck. It's a
The only reason I get
1997
it from
Dodge
torque
Ram
is I have,
2500,
Yeah.
6 more
V10.
cylinders.
Yeah.
4x4 and everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, guess what he just bought? Tell him what you bought.
I got a 1997 Dodge Ram 2500 with a V10.
Oh, that's what I got.
Oh, really?
Brand new.
We were just talking
Only
about
has-
that.
only
No,
has
it's not brand new, but it's
60
got kings and shit on it.
66,000
Yeah.
miles on it. I have king shocks in the front, 35s. I think it's a little kit. Addison's brand new. It's not a fast car, but
It's got more power and torque than the Cummins of that generation.
doing that time, yeah. And they were a lot quieter. I went to buy the Cummins. I opened the door, all I hear, I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't deal with this.
Yeah.
Too noisy. So extra cab?
I
Yeah.
love the
Quad cab, yeah. That little, yeah, that's
Mine
exactly what I
doesn't
got.
have the
I just
two
wish mine
doors.
had
It's just
power.
the cab.
Oh, regular cabs. Yeah, I'll show you
Yeah.
mine.
No, no.
Because that 4-cylinder is
It's the
insane
club cab,
quick
but it doesn't
compared to
have
this,
that.
the
Yeah.
V6. The V6 is
Oh,
oh
yeah,
without on the
the key
highway
without the door?
and traffic still passes me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have
that thing's got
4x4
some
on
gump
mine.
to
Yeah, I
it.
got that little suicide door.
I was looking into a supercharger, but it's super expensive
Well,
right now.
Mine's that, it's two.
And it'll bump it up to like
I actually wrote a letter
Got the
to
Laramie,
Chevy.
I think.
Told
Yeah,
them
I
at
have
26,
the
and
SLT.
they haven't said anything back to me. But
It's a nice
26
truck.
Oh yeah, but
for
compared to
over
new
my
technology, it's like,
27
oh man.
vehicle.
Yeah.
And I want to put the 6.2
mine's
liter
kind of a
diesel
fixer-upper, though.
out of the Silverado in my Colorado, and that's what I want. So I want a
Really?
ZR2 6.2 diesel.
That's it right there.
That's gonna weigh the front
Oh,
down.
yeah.
495. No, it's still a small block. So it's still a small block.
It's a rare color, too.
Which is
You don't
crazy.
see that color ever.
It's a 400 small block.
That'd be a one-off right there.
And now it would be a new edition.
Oh, you would like for good, like an option.
Yeah, like
Okay.
an option. I wrote them and said I'd buy it as an option. You know,
That'd be
why pay
insane.
80
I have
for
a
a
bed. Use a
Jurassic?
short bed alone.
I'll give you 80
Yeah,
instead
I
of
have the
60
same.
for my next 70.
I wanted it
Yeah.
There's an
specifically
extra
for
20,000
work.
to spend
So
some
I'm gonna
money.
drive that thing back from Oregon down here.
I Originally, I was looking for
But I
the
think-
common
I
short
mean, I
bed,
love
and
what
then
it's got,
they didn't
but
have
I
it. My
can't
wife goes, "How about
imagine
that one, guys?
having
The
to wrap
V10." She
the
goes,
power
"And?"
in one
I'm
of
like,
these, because the Raptor
"Oh,
sucks.
all right, but it's a long
It
bed."
does, it has
She's
great
like,
power.
"I know you're gonna do condenser, so it kind of looks funky. It's
But
too
that's
long,
all
so I
it's
put
gonna
the
do.
lift kit on it."
It doesn't
And,
have
you know,
this,
kinda,
and they say that
you
it's
know,
really
you kinda
good on the
figures
trail.
it
But
out, yeah.
I don't know, man. This thing handles
That
so
thing
good
is
on the trail.
Yeah, I could put 37, but since I tow, and what I did, I put a
Compared to mine, too,
3-inch
I mean, it
body
looks like
and a
yours is
3-inch lift.
floating over that
So,
stuff, and I'm
because
just
I want to keep the frame low. So the frame, everything's low.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
the
only has
suspension's still real good,
66,000
too.
miles, my other
You got
pickup
the dampeners
that I
and
sold.
everything.
So that Darren Jackson.
Baja Catch of Kings.
I figure this thing is going to go 456s, and I want to do
Yeah,
not long arm, but
I'm
short
not
arm.
driving that trailer.
And I'm going to go to
My brother a little bit
straight
said that. He
freaking.
met me in Rubicon,
system
and
on
we
it.
drove
Straight
his
axle?
Jeep to
Yeah.
the Rubicon.
I think so. I don't
He
know,
met
man.
me
We'll find
in
out.
Utah, in Moab.
Because I need to,
You know,
I need to be more of
drove
a
there.
beast. I need to be able to put 36s on it,
That's cool.
37s without
I've never been
worrying
out there
about them rubbing.
before. I've passed through the
And I
Rocky
can't.
Mountains.
I don't want to lift it any
Yeah,
higher.
we drove that because I went.
So unless I
It took
start
a week to get
cutting,
there. Did Utah, then we
Which
took
I
the loop
could.
around, went to
Did
Colorado.
you have to cut for the
surprised
35s?
her nephew,
No.
and then kept going
Did that.
south.
but I've got 5
I
inches.
trips 3 weeks on the road. It was fun.
Nice.
Oh, I'll see you guys new rims as well.
Oh, you see my new freaking bead locks?
Yeah. I just
Sweet as
noticed
shit,
it.
dude. Yeah, my new bead-
37. Are you nuts? Look at it.
Yeah, that's bad. They're bad to the bone, dude. Yeah, they're really pretty.
Remember, Barry, you only got a 4-cylinder in there.
I know, man. I know. I love when people think
That thing is insane. The amount of power in that.
I can outrun a freaking A8 Audi for the first 30 feet.
Yeah, we did a little drag race in Ocala when we went in the sand. We both floored at the same time. He was gone,
No, that thing.
and I was just sitting there.
We were in the picture.
It's a high,
bounced
high,
everywhere, and that's why
high
he got
output tune 4-cylinder for the CR2 package. Can't take him anywhere. Look at this.
My mouth is totally screwed
Well,
up.
that's what Sue is now. She's in the dentist
Still got
this
stitches.
morning. Yeah, no, she went to
Yeah.
the dentist this morning.
Mouth full of stitches.
She's getting a crown. Well, I got 2 root
Next
canal and a
week.
crown here. That was like $8,000. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that's what I just had done.
Yeah, but you got insurance. I had to pay. I had no dental insurance. I was like, fuck.
It was still, it was 4,400, but then when they just had to pull the tooth instead of doing the root canal, it turned into 30.
Did they put you on there to pull the tooth out?
No, dude.
No. I paid. I went to the dentist. They had to pull a tooth out, and I'm like, no, it would take you seconds. You know, I was just yanking. I go, look, the trauma of you yanking, getting a pair of pliers, going to my mouth and pulling, I numb me out. No, but it's not covered. How much? $500. Here's your check. I paid $500. They put me out.
See, I like to sit
no,
there
no,
and
no.
not feeling like pulling on your face.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want none of that.
I'll
No.
still feel the
And the
pain.
guy, and
No,
the doctor's,
yeah, you don't feel
and
that?
the doctor's
No.
talking to me. He's going like, "I had to cut your tooth in half. Here's half of it." He
Yeah,
shows me.
no,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
"That's badass."
Put me on there. Hey, you feel like you just go on there, you wake up, you're like, yes. And then I was numb. My wife says you couldn't stop talking, so I finally fell asleep in the car. She didn't stop home. She kept driving around the neighborhood. She goes, I need some peace, because I was just, you get into this state, which, they tell you when you take your kids to the dentist and they do that, you can ask any question, they will tell you 100% the truth. It's like a truth serum. That guy didn't ask me any questions.
I went into the doctor to get my tonsils and adenoids out when I was 35. Because I kept being sick. He's like, they gotta come out. And he goes, I want you to understand. He goes, if a 12-year-old came in and I took his tonsils and adenoids out and I gave him a TV unit to play a game on,
Yeah.
he can be distracted with that. He goes, adults don't work that way.
No.
He goes, this is gonna be really rough. And after 2 weeks, he looked at me and goes, if you don't start eating, I'm going to put you in the hospital and feed you out of your ass. And I'm like, all right. And I did start eating. But I was so fucked up for 2 weeks having that as an adult, taking all that shit out.
Same bottom line, but
They
They have
changed
the
it
suite.
up. They made the
It's
front.
like the Nissans. They have that
well,
suite.
They did 3 inches
Yeah.
wider between both sides, so it's 1.5 inch in each
And
fender.
the back wall actually it's
Yeah.
vertical instead of an angle. That one.
Yeah.
I mean, they both look nice. I couldn't believe
That's pretty
16, right?
16.
I can't believe
Yeah.
that's a 16. I think it's in good shape.
Sweet.
We have a Colorado ultra rush in my store, and it's always a pain just getting the bucket of tablets and the other equipment out because I'm short, so I gotta reach over like that, and it's like killing
Now,
my
there's
shoulders.
nothing good about that bed, really. There will be, though, because I've got a guy who's fabricating my stuff for me.
Oh, are you putting a camper?
Now I'm gonna
Or like
do
a topper?
I'm gonna do a straight bar that comes up and goes across and down on the back, and it runs up and is welded to the inside there. And I'm gonna put a grate on top of it, and my tire's gonna sit kind of low, like halfway up the light.
You're gonna have like a basket, giant basket.
Yeah,
level,
that's where my spare is gonna go. And there's a tonneau that fits inside, and it's one of those slide outs.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna have a slide out tonneau underneath, and my tire sitting up on top. But that's all I want. And not that it hurts there. Like, everybody was like, oh, you gotta have this, you gotta have that. I put some straps and went through Moab. So it's like, all right, so I'm gonna go on this trip. I just got it strapped to the side of my truck. It's strapped. And the straps do wear out. Just put new straps on.
Yeah, I got 2 spare tires in my bed right now, just strapped down.
Yeah.
And they have.
Well, I don't even need a spare tire anymore because I carry my kid. Right? You got glue tread with you.
Luther, oh, you got that?
I think I got a like
Gotta
a
have glue
bacon
tread,
strip or
man.
whatever.
I got glue tread and air compressor. That's it. That's all you need. Rip your sidewall wide open. I got 2 nice little blocks. I can rip a piece that big on a sidewall and drive away. But I've done it with the sticks before, and I took 2 packs of sticks and you shove them side by side into the crack, and then you catch it on fire, and while it's
Melt it?
burning, you wipe it like this onto the side of the tire, and then you deflate it and drive on your way because you get and it's crazy. And you got to catch it on fire, which is really wild. The lady in a BMW, I saved on the side of the road now because I had the compressor.
I'm gonna find out if they have the next tank my size, but see, but that's a mud tire. They make an all-terrain. What is that? Tire Nexon?
I don't know if they make an all-terrain or not. I always go MT, bro.
Oh yeah, ATX.
Those tires right there, they're badass, man. The ones he's got on. Those are the ones that took me
The problem,
everywhere.
well, they're good. They're I got MTs on my FJ40, but the thing is, like on loose sand, if you're good on the throttle, you can manage. But if you punch it, it goes straight down instead of going forward. You just dig. They love digging. Like my 40, when I go,
it's too aggressive for.
yeah, like when I go through it when it's wet and I go down, and you can feel like you're like digging. So, and I have the throttle, so I got to lift the throttle, and it's like somebody just push you. It comes right out. But if I punch the throttle, it goes straight down. If I let go of the throttle a little bit, and it just pulls. So you got it's something like knowing how to drive.
Well, I got that thing stuck as shit a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, the pic.
Yeah.
Saw the picture.
All right, let's head that way.
Are we going back?
Yeah, we're going back. Because I haven't run that trail in a long time.
Which one is it?
The one where
On
you
the
make
left.
a left and go out. I don't know.
It's blocked off. It's blocked off.
It's blocked off.
Where you
It's
so you go
when
all the way
hit
to
the end of the trail,
and then you can
can't
go left
make a
or
left.
right. If you
Yeah.
go right, you go back to the entrance.
Yeah.
To the fire road, or if you go left, yeah, it's blocked off.
It's blocked off.
I tried it last week. There's a gate. There's a posted sign, and then if you go probably 100 yards more, gate
Get
closed
out of here.
with a lock on it.
They're not that. The all-terrains are not that aggressive. I need like a like they call this hybrid all-terrains because you got little
These
bites
are-
on the side. Yeah.
These are like the most.
These are
aggressive
actually
all-terrains you can get
MTX.
before it
And
goes
Yeah,
they
to
have
Oh, yeah,
MTX
no, I-
has the center highway drive, and it has the frickin' mud too. And I went with the animal theme this time instead of other things.
Yeah, I was gonna say they look good.
It makes a funny sound in the sand. You can hear it in the sand.
Tiger claws.
Meaty too. Yeah, they're nice, man. They'll be all tore up after Arkansas. How do your tires
I
look?
just came back from side-by-side racing.
Oh, nice.
Marion, what that Marion Speedway. Oh, that was fun.
see. I'm gonna go hit it. That's in 3 weeks for me. I'll be in Oregon in September. We always rent a giant beach house.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's what you were telling me earlier. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be leaving in I think August or something.
We were just the other side of Cannon Beach. There was a cliff right next to the house we rented on the freaking beach. It was just unbelievable.
Oh wow. Yeah.
It was just like somehow humans can have
Yeah, yeah. I went through Astoria. That's where the movies is filmed.
Sure, yeah, I've seen that.
Pretty cool. I never saw the movie until my friend.
Philip, unfortunately, my favorite part of all.
Yeah.
Like if you get up there and drive around the Fillmore, ponds are like 9 feet high. Like,
Not too bad here. No, I thought I was gonna
Ice
work.
cream while you're at it.
Not too bad.
Tillamook ice cream, bro. All right, let's ride.
Do it.
Are we gonna go?
We're gonna go on
That
out
way?
now, I guess, since it's
Which way are we
blocked.
going? That way?
Let's go this way.
Alright. Then we'll just take Miller all the way down
Yeah.
to the south end.
Oh, to the lake?
Unless you guys want to go back and run through out and go hit that one trail out to go down. You know when I'm talking about the trail through the Everglades? We're gonna go this way.